Okay. Can we not scuff the damn stream? Oh god, the scuff is killing me slowly, painfully, literally. Oh boy. We're supposed to play Honkai and possibly Genshin. That's the stream. Why am I not on the correct window? God damn it. Okay. Now we're back. Okay. Um. I got some tickets. I don't know if I should get this. Andrew, I know you. I know why you're saying no too. But you gotta remember, I have one singular brain cell and it barely functions. I hope you understand that. Okay, let's get the big quest out of the way. Just fucking let's get that out of the way. It's like
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
that's how I feel about my streams. Oh, is that a scuff? I like the stream. Time to end it. Ah.
Would you like me to relay your message?
I am in what we call internal pain.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
Oh boy, I forgot the diviner is gonna be.
Ever get used to this?
Gotta hydrate, gamers.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Also, Andrew, how are you doing?
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
Super serious mode. Let's go.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Ha!
Master Diviner, have you summoned a sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Oh, nice. Just got home. It's a Friday, I guess.
The has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Is it another boss battle? Nope. Well, I mean, it's a boss battle with my own intelligence, which, yeah, I'm not winning this.
Seriously? Thanking us like that? Immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron crisis. the disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Ventilia.
It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Oh boy.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Oh boy, big lady was mean.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self.
Damn.
Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
This is a terrifying thing. I'm gonna do myself a favor for a few minutes and hide my webcam. Alright. I'm gonna screenshot that.
The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantalia. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jinyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jinyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantalia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air.
Pretty sure she's dead.
The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantalia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
I have a feeling she might be dead.
For the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one.
Yeah.
As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Talk with the friendos. I want to see what they gotta say.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kind of surreal. You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, Could it calculate my past? Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Alright. Enough fooling around. So I'm supposed to go to Scuff Haven. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? The freaking Yukong's quest is right there too.
Is that a stain? I like this coat.
I'm gonna just walk around and go do this.
This year they only exported one.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
I see why they say Foxy and Beauty though.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Lawfu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Ting Yun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Ting Yun.
Oh.
I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager. How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real
Wow,
Ting Yun?
I can feel that heartbreak.
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
God damn, they're popping off more here than the Genshin.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected.
Wait, Twitter spoiled this for you, Andrew?
For
No!
the time to come. People take a short
I'm gonna be real. I'm
farewell,
glad I
as
avoid
opposed to a tedious
like specific
burial
parts of
process.
social media, like the bubonic
Given our
plague.
limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Damn.
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it.
You saw the
I'll use
crazy
my own methods to
eyes.
locate Ting Yun's
You saw the
whereabouts.
crazy eyes.
present.
Isn't that one 3D art, my guy?
This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Ooh.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Bro, this is just rough.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
From what I understand with Honkai, they keep it very vague,
For a
but
moment, I
with
thought
the context of the situation and like the rest of the
Did
story,
the Helmmaster send
you
word?
can kind of make a guess.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madam Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to
Oh,
hold
that's
on
so
to something
cute.
like this?
Oh, that is so cute.
Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth. if
Oh my
placed
god, I want
correctly.
that to be an actual statue. I just want to have that.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected.
Ah, I see.
I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly
That's a
gift
cute
her
little
back?
interaction.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about
I have
jewelry
the I have a
and
feeling the bow is for Yukong.
could there be other things similar to what Yenming was? We should take a look.
The Teen New stuff was the one thing I tried to forget, but did it because she was hot and Fox girls are hot. That is 100% base. Virtual handshake or something. I don't know. I agree with you there. Fox girls are indeed hot.
Bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? All right, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
I like how all their expressions are kind of blank.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
To Minming.
I've never attended a memorial.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Ha.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yu promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me.
Oh, she doesn't know.
She's incredible.
And she's so tiny.
When I took over this tea house from my parents, I shake things up by creating a new tea product.
Oh my god.
Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yoon came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Cianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yoon today?
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Ting Yoon has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Aww.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet,
Oh, that's so
long-lasting taste.
sweet.
I called it Ting Yoon's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Oh, that's so sweet. Can I keep that? I actually kind of want to keep that. God damn. That is so sweet.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
The waffle is famous. Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? The main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of
Tired
Granny
of slacking
Ken's
off.
tofu.
Wait a minute.
Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Alright. Aurum Alley.
Spices Supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Ting Yun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is.
True.
Sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
Oh my god, we're getting things for the funeral. No.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our child's awful stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Oh man.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame
Her
I can no
pain?
longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Tingyun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Tingyun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Tingyun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, even he came.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Oh, that's genuinely sweet.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Ooh.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
The paper kite. Let's go with the
This
kite.
time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Her favorite
This
dish.
is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
Oh my god, we're giving all.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Hold on, I have to turn off the camera again.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard
Jesus
work along
Christ,
the way?
March 7th, stop!
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Ha!
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
I like how they're just like,
Thank you for your
yeah.
generosity, General.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Don Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou? Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Don Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
See, I know we're supposed to say goodbye to someone, but I honestly don't know who. I think for now I should be fine, all things considered.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own. Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Hey.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Oh, wait. Cutscene? Cutscene?
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
Who?
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way.
Yo, that's Amelie. That is Amelie's voice right there.
The Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Ayo.
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author.
Ayo.
This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you're going to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
That was a really short one, but god damn. Oh right, there are unfinished stuff happening. The dragon returns home. Okay, I don't think I've touched Genshin for a while. I'm gonna need to do some stuff.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
The ambrosia.
Ayo.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be? I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please, treat her as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu. Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu. People are already urging me not to meet her. No need. March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder passed and Don Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow.
Blade was hunting after him.
Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The Star Skiff is ready. Let's go.
A dragon returns home.
Fungus.
Tell fungus among us. It'd be pretty funny if I changed my name to that. Just tell fungus among us.
Need your extractor clean?
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Healer Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Luofu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession. The Luofu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bai Lu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bai Lu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Damn, that was rough.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Yo, Jingwan.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture. Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
Oh, that came out of nowhere, my bad.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then? The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go? Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bai Lu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloudlands. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Yeah. I will be right back.
Nice work.
Alright, I'm back.
Master Dan Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bai Lu?
Miss Bai Lu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
Oh no.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him.
Ooh. Is this a fight? Oh yeah, it is a fight.
Die, Dosfung.
Heaven surge. Rise! Time to
You say Don Fung was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Heaven surge. Break. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
As I expected, Don Fung, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Don Hung.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Don Hung, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Yeah, I knew Dong Han's a light type.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages. An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
I like how Bailu doesn't
Fortunately, the
care.
skills of Master
He's like,
Don
nah,
Hung
I'm
and
a
his
medic
friends
first
were
and
too much for them.
foremost.
There are those that wish to assassinate Master Don Hung, Miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about
Oh no, no! The good thing I don't touch
okay.
Spiral Abyss.
I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Hung. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Hung? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea in Scale Gorge Waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let Bailu speak her mind.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
Bailu is so unhinged. I love this.
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the
Oh no, not the new Fontaine bosses.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
I love the little cheerful music.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. Come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
This is so cute.
Wow, what a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And if for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
Damn, so
I
brutal.
want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
Oh my god, they both had to do it at the same time. It's a Nakama shit.
Feeling.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it?
Uh-oh.
There's someone coming.
They're about to fight.
You! Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
May as well kill them all. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh god.
You know nothing of those survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Stand still.
Let's begin.
Lance at the ready.
There we go. Is that the only battle in this?
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence. If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
Look at that shadow.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou-Nitas and even short-life species among your friends.
God damn, that's harsh.
The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the Transmutation Arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Ayo, what? I am pressing X. What? I am pressing. Uh-oh. I think my control is broken. I don't know. Nope.
Miss Viola, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Don Feng? I don't think so. The appearance of the Law Fu's High Elders has been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Don Feng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Don Feng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You were just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Master Don Feng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research. The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation.
Oh God.
I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. Now, you have enlightened me.
Don Feng. What did he do?
Master Don Feng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Videodora reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent? They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Videodora to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
It's you, Master Don Feng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you.
This Mirage Echo.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle.
I must listen to him very carefully.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the video. Hand it over.
Don Hong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Oh crap, we still have the thing on.
Luckily, I had Dun Hung and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report you to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dun Hung. The ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Hello?
Perhaps
Hello?
the real dereliction
Hello?
of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy
hello?
High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that?
Are you speaking at the moment? I don't know if I can hear you.
The Vidyadhara requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Hello?
My phone isn't cooperating.
Conflict requires undivided
Pain.
focus.
But at least we can hear you.
I guess so.
Yo.
You can probably hear yourself, though.
No.
Not at all?
Not at all. I can't hear myself on your end. It's all good.
That's good. So what's going on? What you playing? You playing Honkai?
Yeah.
Or Genshin Impact?
I might go to Genshin later just because Fontaine. But
That's fair.
At least at the moment, I have not touched Genshin.
Lance at the ready.
I mean, yeah, it do be like that.
I've just been sick for the past like what, a week.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I wasn't able to do much.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I've been doing nothing but lots of stuff the entire week, so yeah.
I can get that.
That's why I haven't had much time to do stuff like join for streams or going for video about play. Or even play Faye for that matter. I had D&D on Monday and Tuesday. I had Grilling with the Boys on Wednesday. I had D&D on Thursday. I have Magic today. And then tomorrow is D&D today again. So, you know, Sunday is the only day I got time to slack.
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
June once said, reinforcements, you're looking right at them.
Show no mercy.
Well, yeah, I finished with Magic today. I lost horribly, but it was still fun.
What? How did you lose?
I'm still new to Magic, okay? We were drafting, so we just had to do whatever the hell we pulled.
I mean, fair, I suck at card games in general, but like, wait a minute, what?
I mean, I always play with people who played for years, so what do you expect?
I guess that's fair.
Conflict is pitiless.
Yeah, I did win at least a few matches, which is something.
That's good.
Yeah. You know, the best part was meeting new people.
Yeah.
So yeah, life is good right now.
Yeah, I'm over my sickness a little bit, so I should be good.
That's good.
Yeah.
You just had like a common cold, or you had like a fever or something?
That asthma and cold, I had just everything just cranked up to 11. Still got a bit of a cough going right now.
Yeah.
Heaven's search.
Oh boy, I don't really know what to do now. I think like, should I continue building like a deck of magic for like the future, or should I just like be fucking lazy and do nothing? Because
Lance at the ready.
I honestly don't know, man.
maybe I should set up my laptop and then like start uploading the shit that I did on Twitch to YouTube. Because Twitch is stupid, and now your VODs only last for 7 days instead of 14, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I've never
uploaded the VODs to YouTube, I guess.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I've only been streaming on YouTube at least.
Heaven's search.
Yeah. At least I have a hard drive that I can store all my Twitch shit on, which is good, I suppose.
That's good.
Follow my charge.
Because otherwise, I wouldn't have had space for those, I think.
Show no mercy.
If I'm ever recording anything on my computer, it's just gameplay at this point. And it would fail, whatnot.
It would be like that.
Yeah. Because if I record anything else, it's gonna be through my phone, because that's the best camera I got.
So close.
Oh wow, really?
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme?
Well, I mean, I suppose that's true. Phone camera is probably like, we don't really need normal cameras anymore because phone cameras tend to do the job just fine.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, unless you really want 4K resolution on a toy review, like, here's the thing.
The things I really want to take pictures of can't, like, oh hey, it's a full moon, I want to take a picture of that, but at the same time my camera is too ass to get a clear picture, so you know.
Yeah, like, sure, I like having a DSLR camera, whatever, would be nice, but like, my phone is doing alright for the reviews I do, because it's like, they're more up close to the figure. It's like, okay, I don't need an expensive camera. I've messed with music though, so that's fun.
Too late, Genuine. I go no further.
I'm just looking at my, like, Pokemon figures and other figures right now, because I have, like, I don't know, I was requested to, like, pick out a few figures for something earlier today, and I just left the whole, like, box of figures on my bed.
Oh boy.
Now I'm just looking at them. I'm fiddling around with the Donkey Kong toy I got.
My mom had me get her a Snorlax posable figure on Macari.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I got him the dab.
Nice.
If you feel uneasy,
yeah.
The Seed of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to.
I have a Donkey Kong figure that can only flex.
Thank you, General.
That's the best kind of figure. Only flex.
Yep.
Very well.
I've been trying to get more like Beyblade stuff because I want to do more videos of that, but I just don't know what else to do. And there's also the fact that I found out there's a Fox Beyblade. I'm like, I have to get that. It's like $50 just for the Bay itself. Like, come on, he's not even a rare one. Why is he that expensive?
Yeah, there was like this one deck of Magic that I wanted to get my hands on because like I borrowed it and played it like twice now, and I really like it. But the thing is, it's from a set that came out like last year, so it's really hard to find it. And wherever I can find it, it's expensive as shit because import costs.
Did you
Yeah.
have a teacher like that?
Spiral Fox, TR145 W2D. That shit is like $50 on eBay
If you're asking
for the
about
good
Vietnam
one.
tradition,
And that's
I'm afraid
used, and
it's
I'm
something
like,
I never had any experience of.
I get it, the whole
I've always
community
been a
market,
wanderer.
whatever. But like, I don't feel good paying $50 for just a top.
Yep. I mean, I paid $70 today for an entire bundle of stuff for the new Magic set.
Yeah.
And that's like 8 packs of 12 cards. That's like 96 cards, plus additional cards, plus a exclusive dice, plus like 3 other goodies. Point being, there was a lot of stuff in it.
I got a bunch of deluxe class Transformers figures from that place called Frankenstein's for like $120 altogether, because each was like 120, 125, because I think they were all 25 each. I got 6 figures out of that. They wanted $25 per. Like, I'll take that, because those figures go for 30 at like my local Target.
Maybe.
Are you sure you only paid 120, or was it like, oh, you bought these many, you get a $5 discount on each figure or some shit like that?
No. So they don't really do that in because Frankenstein's is like a convention-esque type of deal.
Ah.
So you just pay up hard cash or with card. I probably paid a bit more because I paid with card and they charge tax on that. So.
Yeah.
At first, I was worried that your
I mean,
title
still
of High Elder
points
was
to
your name
consider is, I still work at a store that has Transformers figures, and, you know, I don't know how expensive it is to ship shits to the United States from Europe, but hey, if you really want something, I don't know if it'll be cheaper or not, but hey, you can look at it, see if there is any.
I haven't seen anything that really caught my eye.
Power to repair the seal?
That's fair.
Power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Don Fung a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the eternal roots.
It was great just being home alone, just chilling.
Yeah.
Vibing.
I wish I could feel better about, because I'm in a Beyblade Discord of all things, and like they said, yeah, I could get you a Spiral Fox. It's $45 plus shipping. I'm like, I get it. It's an old thing and it's rare, but it's not a Phantom Orion rare. It's not a Gold Armor El Drago Destroy rare. It's like it's the most common parts.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, man.
I don't know how Beyblade does it about
My
like
fares on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end.
parts and such with the Beyblades, because it's been like so long since I was into Beyblade that I don't remember much of anything about it.
Because here's the thing too, it's like most of them, you know, sell as if we're trying to get that competitive thing. Like, I get that's been a thing for years, but I don't do competitive.
Are you planning on staying on the
If I go to a tournament that exists somewhere, I'm just gonna have fun with it. I'm just gonna bring like quote unquote bottom tier Beyblades just because I like them for shits and giggles.
I mean, yeah, that's basically just gonna be me with like Magic the Gathering. It's like, yeah, okay, I don't care if my epic is ass. I just want to play it.
I just want to launch metal tops, and I guess those videos I did that didn't do as well, partially because it's just me, and like it's more fun with other people, but no one else in my area wants to do this.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
The dragon returns home. Rainbow Yor. Salvage any relic. Okay. I'll go salvage a 2-star one. Okay, there you go. Daily activity done. Whoa. Whoa.
So Laz, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Snorlax, honestly.
That's spaced and understandable.
Yeah.
Fun fact, did you know Snorlax was the most broken shit back in Gen 2?
I heard he was broken as fuck.
He was the most meta-defining thing on the battlefield.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was top of Ubers back in Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Wait, what? What? I just liked him because he was adorable and fat like me, and then like, oh, he's powerful? Excuse me?
Yeah, he was broken as shit.
Nani?
Get out of here! It's too dangerous. Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission.
Because like in Gen 2, they did like the special of just 1 stat and made it into 2 stats. And because it was Gen 2 and Gen 2 is Gen 2 and it's just Gen 1 but slightly more.
Motherfucker.
The Snorlax with 1 billion special defense, 1 billion health, and 1 billion defense, and 1 billion attack was just like, yeah, okay, you gotta have it on your team, otherwise you just lose.
You cease existing if you don't have a Snorlax. God damn.
Pretty much, he was the most defining thing on the battlefield.
That is actually straight up hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. It's so funny to know that for a time, Snorlax was considered top tier.
I mean, you wanna know something that I find kind of funny?
What?
My favorite Pokemon is Mudkip. And Swampert was like one of the best overused Pokemon in Generation 3 and 4.
Oh god.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Jingni. We're not abandoning you.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand.
Yo, Yukong. I got her to like level 60.
What?
It's the Foxy and Mama.
Cloud Knight, formation. Prepare to engage. Hold on, Jingni. We're coming to get you.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Well,
You know nothing
destroy a
of the
star.
way to survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh no.
Cutting the net.
Bro literally slices a star in half. What else do you want? Yeah, that's Welt Ultimate. It's him just carving a star in half.
No, isn't it a black hole?
No, I think it's a straight up star, like a dark star. I don't know. It's not a black hole because he's able to slice through it.
Well, it sure as hell looks like a black hole.
Yeah, it does.
Relax. Time for a shot. May as well.
Eat shit.
Stand still. Nap time.
Who is eating shit?
These fucking animals.
Good times. Time to say bye.
What do I have in this card pack again? I don't remember.
Yo.
I just have shit laying around scatterbrained really because my brain isn't working.
Imagine having a functioning brain cell. I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I think I used all my brain cells on magic today.
Yeah. Just like I am here with Honkai.
Ha ha ha.
May as well get them all.
That's the bird. Whoa, there's a bird. Yay!
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the weight behind
Here's
this
Walt's
power.
ult.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That'll take
I think
more
he
than
sucks them into a black hole first, but what the hell is up with the slicing?
I'm on guard.
It's an anime game, okay?
I'm still allowed to ask questions. Ah!
No.
I'm going to ask the questions anyway.
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. We should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety.
You're not allowed to
Remember,
ask
I couldn't
questions.
sit idly by.
Yukong said that she's a mom confirmed.
Qing
I got something to show you. I just gotta
Thank you.
log out the Magic the Gathering
No need,
bundle
Miss
thing.
Cheney. It was nothing.
There's a card I gotta show you.
Oh
You
god.
Astral Express trailblazers have outstanding manners, though your allegories are a little odd.
You don't need to understand anything about Magic to understand the card.
Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact,
Okay, you need to in order to understand what the card does, but that's not an important part.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukon.
I just need to find
You'll
it.
be honored.
then for now
Look
I
through
will
like a
excuse
billion
myself.
cards. Hold up,
Qing's
hold up.
irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
You always
That
do
was
this,
not
Mother.
the
Stole me
card.
before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation.
This
I was
back
the only
away.
one who could.
You
I
promised me,
think.
Qing. We shall discuss this when we return.
So Yukong's an
Please
actual
excuse us,
MILF.
benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
Are you surprised?
See, most people use the term MILF to describe an older woman, but the M stands for mom.
Unique way of putting things.
Yeah.
But you're not
Bruh.
wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother. Yes.
Well, it's not this
After
pack
all,
of cards.
I know what it's like to worry over
I'll
a
find the
kid's
card I want to show you
whether
eventually.
lunch is healthy enough.
Oof.
But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting. Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
There we go, I found the card. Hold on, let me take a picture of it so I can send you.
Okay. Oh nah.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life.
That is just dead ass from an anime.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot, just like you were.
Bruh, deadass, it's just anime.
Yeah, that is anime. The artist is actually he's Japanese too, which is just like yeah. I was surprised to see that card. I did not expect to see anime in Magic the Gathering.
Talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me.
Oh, damn.
But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Hellmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Damn, angsty teen moment.
Ching-Ni, where are you going?
Damn.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
Also, Mario Bros. Wonder looks great.
Business,
I'm looking
Hellmaster
forward to it.
Yeah, it looks pretty
If
fun.
there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
You just saw a post on
Family issues,
Facebook.
I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just
What
now.
ended in 1896,
Despite my earnest wish that you
1895?
continue in her post,
Oh, God.
Ching-Ni is
I mean, it's not wrong, but still, it's just dumb.
I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into.
And here's an essay where you can fill in the answers, and the only thing that's written in is fuck.
Imaginable. From the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was. But when I fought alongside
You know what? I'm
you,
gonna send this to you
I
later.
realized there are still
Oh,
things that can
God.
terrify me.
Holy shit, is that a Lord of the Rings inspired
Talking about such
D&D
vexing
thing?
matters is unbecoming in front of guests.
Yo.
I invited you here.
Yo, I'm
to
gonna
gain a better
save that to
understanding
post
of
and
the
probably forget
Express.
about it in like
Bore you with
tomorrow.
trivialities.
Nice.
Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent.
How do you feel about legendary Aaliyah becoming a JoJo's character?
Look, she can throw hands, and it's canon her hands are too godlike that anyone who nuts from her dies instantly.
I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the starry sea. I wasn't prepared.
I'm not wrong,
for how
though.
much I could learn from you.
Well, I
Something,
heard from members
something,
of the
friend.
Skyfaring Commission that you were a
Something,
top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong,
good.
and an
Yes.
ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
But yeah, legendary female Aaliyah. Everyone calls her legendary thigh Lear because goddamn she's packing some juicy thighs.
You two, please, wait.
I'm not, you see it for yourself.
Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness it. So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm
happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Cheney, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps
there you go. Hope you enjoy
demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically over time.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Miss Cheney?
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission, but she used her authority to assign me a desk job.
Bro, overprotective mother moment. That's Yukong in a nutshell.
Every time I walk along Starwatcher Avenue and look up at those
Yep.
ships flying freely across the sky.
The question is,
I feel
Pinyin or Yukong?
Considering what happened story-wise, Yukong is kind of the only option.
So, how were mom's refreshments? Good? I've been so angry.
Sounds like some creepypasta shit's gonna happen.
Have you played through the story yet? If not, you should play through the story.
I should do the same.
Okay, so it sounds like something creepypasta or Doki Doki Literature Club is gonna happen to Pinyin.
Play through the damn story, my guy.
No, you can't make me.
You can't make me play Xenoblade 3 then.
Bruh.
Your own logic is being used against.
We're here.
Xenoblade 3 is the best game, period. Dab.
I don't feel the motivation to play it, man.
Well, maybe if you buy it, maybe you might feel the motivation to play. Or
I
maybe
bought
you should play one of the other Xenoblade games, then you'll be remembered your smile.
Look, I bought Fire Emblem Engage, and I don't feel more motivated to play it now.
Well, you should play Fire Emblem Fates or something. I don't know.
I just felt incredible burnout, and yeah, these are cursed, but you kind of see the eyes.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid
But
I
yeah,
don't have the money
fair.
for fancy.
I feel burnout on games as well.
One being soda. One can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
Hi!
How is it? Bearable? That bad? Sorry. But I guess not everyone can accept
Tingyun do
what I
hit
like.
different, but story-wise,
Like flying.
pain.
Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else.
This is what pain feels like.
Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
To take out all cards if I take out all tokens. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Fox.
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 Tingyun is a foxy.
Yes. So with Yukong.
Which is why they are both faced. Which is exactly why they're both prime waifu material. Is that what you say?
True. I wonder what in our Discord DMs is giving that away.
I don't know, Laz. I think you need to be a bit clearer than that.
I don't know, man. I don't know how do I make this clear?
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting
I
and
wonder
dangerous
if
job.
Discord will actually load the shit I
I
sent.
want to fly among the stars.
Yeah.
It's taking a bit.
Maybe.
Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Chingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior.
Two
If they
token.
reach for a toy star skiff,
3 token. 4 token.
no, not me. My genius mom did.
5 token.
Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough.
I hope these things are
That's how she
sending.
became a fighter pilot.
They're taking their sweet ass time,
Later,
goddammit.
she achieved miracles. One
Probably
time she
are.
destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail
Yeah.
of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary.
Yukong said to be terrifying.
I admit, I deserve to be killed. You can't let a kid get away
Ba-ba-da.
with stealing
These things
a
are taking
star
so long to send.
But my mom was
Discord,
angry
why are you
about more
failing
than
me
that.
now?
She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky.
Uh-oh.
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Indeed.
You're two kind benefactors. I'll treat you to something better than mung bean soda next time.
Here we go again. Discord, why you do this to me?
Pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Chingy?
Let me think. It should be a little square. She's usually got something like that on her.
Oh,
this is your area of expertise. Well, isn't finding a needle in a haystack a type of puzzle solving? Your powers of perception are impressive. No matter how well a treasure chest is hidden, you're always able to spot it. I think you're the right person for the job.
That's some fourth wall breaking right there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
A bird cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known the sky... Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently found out about it.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this... the hunt crust? This is what
And do you
pilots
like
hang
the
in
shirt
their
I sent
Starskip
you?
cockpits for good
Yeah,
luck.
I see it.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's
Oh my
heart.
God.
Let's head back, Miss Chingy.
Boil water, eat flock of noodles, drink boiling water.
There you go. One of the batches sent.
God.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
There's still more sending.
No, you misunderstand.
Oh boy.
I just want
Yeah,
to know
there's still
what
more.
she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her
Bless
flying
you.
days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on
Yes.
her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth. Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jin Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh,
Okay,
right.
more of it's
You're the
sending.
general's
Still
guest.
taking time.
Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, But an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother. Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Brookhaven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Alright, there you go.
Oh,
There should be about
is that
one
a
more batch.
stain? I like this coat.
Bruh.
Yes.
What is your purpose for entering the sea?
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of divine foresight this time?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong a little better.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a star skiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Law Fu, you have my thanks once again. The seat of divine foresight heard that Yukong seldom seen, but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter.
Wow, her temper is that well
that
known.
Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot? Did Qingni tell you any of this? Serves to remind me.
Bless you.
A long time ago.
That was a cough.
A young Foxian girl.
I know.
Charged by the Knights.
There,
with
the last batch,
flight
last batch just sent.
was brought before me as punishment. Now, she's the Madam Helmmaster, my equal. If I were to turn back the sands of time and try to convince my past self that the little girl in front of me would one day become a wise and experienced Helmmaster, I would have probably never have believed it. The Yukong of the past was nothing like she is now, spending her days surrounded by documents at her desk. She was a flaming wind. The only one who could ever calm her was her comrade. Yes, large fighter starskiffs need to be operated in pairs. One pilot takes the helm, the other controls the turrets. The legend of the ace fighter pilot is incomplete without the ace gunner. Yukong's partner was Sai. Both at the controls and behind the turret. Sai was like a cold blade. Efficient, decisive, unfeeling when she had to be. It's hard to imagine such contrasting personalities working in perfect harmony. As I mentioned, the campaign inflicted heavy losses on the Cienjo Air Force. This is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter. Where did you find this?
Yeah. I'm feeling sleepy.
It's a so good. Oh.
object has been stored inside
Oh
Helmmaster
wow.
Kong's personal
The
trinket.
yawn even got you all the way over
She
there.
lent it to us.
Yeah.
She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines.
Oh, God.
They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most...
I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll be right back.
That's fair. Ba.
Snack has been snagged.
Yay!
I'm going... Oh god, wait, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Again. Fuck.
Okay, enjoy.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, Beck.
Whoa. Let me check something in my settings real fast.
Hey.
Properties. Okay, we're fine there.
What do
Check
they
out-
have for food? I was thinking of getting something to eat. But I
That's
don't know
honestly
what.
fair.
Even if
Okay.
it's just something small. No.
We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000.
Damn.
Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux arrow, who's to say whether the Lawful would still be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Tai, perished.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly. Nor do
I mean, I have nuggets in the freezer, I guess.
However,
Get them chicken
It is difficult to
nuggies.
discard once passed.
Chimkin nuggies.
Yukong and Saeed
Chimkin
trusted each other with their lives.
nuggies.
The Helm
I
Master will have
cringed when I
strong
said
memories of that time.
that.
Perhaps it is
Well,
not my
why
place
did
to
you say that?
but I believe
I
Qing Ni
don't
has the right to know
know.
about the past. As the past is starting
I
to
guess I'll have
the
like,
future.
I don't know, 6 chicken nugs or something.
Chicken
6
nuggers.
or
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality?
I just need to will myself out of my
If you
bed.
ask me, the mountains
Nice.
of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Jing Yi.
Lazo, just had a dumb idea.
What?
For a video one time, we should just, like, have a British accent.
I would
As
not be able to do
bit.
one.
Not at all. Come on, give me a British accent.
Because if I try to do it, it kind of defaults to a bad Scottish accent.
Still, would be funny for a bit.
I can't. I genuinely don't feel confident.
Come on. It will be funny. You know, that's
My
what.
mom isn't in a
what
great mood. She went for
You're
a
trying to
stuff
bring on my
is all
inner
about.
Brit. You're trying to bring on my inner British. Is that what I'm hearing from you, lad?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other.
There's a bit of a bad Scottish accent in it, bro.
Really? I think it's silly. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing
Next
Yuan?
thing you're gonna hear from me say, "Good heavens, I'm arriving," and people are gonna say we'd be bunking 24/7, and they're gonna think that's a dirty joke.
Master Yukong never bring this up with you?
I think the British was all I need to get this out of my little bed chamber to get myself some chicken nuggets. Some nuggets made of chicken's breasts or something like that.
Experienced something
Oh
that left a scar.
gosh.
A scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again after the battle, and why she forbids you from flying.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Jing Yi. You should talk with her yourself.
But I still have something else to check first. This pass that General Jing Yuan mentioned is probably archived
I like
in
the
the
thumbnail
Palace
on
of
my
Astron.
stream though.
I remember
Yeah.
watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Jing Yi?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Jing Yi. You'll need to do the searching yourself.
Of course. You're right. Sorry.
Elias, how many chicken nuggies do I get?
20.
No.
Yes.
6 or 8.
10.
No, you need to pick between the options presented, my guy.
7.5.
Okay, so 8.
Mr. Yang Ming is a stickler for rules. I don't want to annoy him. Let's go to a different device.
I know it sounds like a manhandle this bag of chicken nuggets, but I was just taking it out of the freezer.
Manhandle it harder.
No.
We can use this one.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Helm Masters, personal archive. Oh, I got it. Let's go take a look. It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary.
Miss Qingmi, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingmi. I'll be waiting over there.
Fine. Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot.
Alright, the nuggets are now in the air fryer.
Yeah.
I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person. There are some lines he won't cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
Bruh.
The classic.
Yeah. Base to Lumine.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yeah, I know there's a store chain in the US called Target, but the question is, what are they a target of?
I don't know, man.
Or are they targeting something else?
Hmm.
Thinking emoji.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around? What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yang Ming, please, calm down. Let us explain.
I see. Qingmi, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yang Ming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to helm master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingmi. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit. This divine object, if I remember correctly, it's the one Madame Yukong always carries with her? I heard the war that forged this object was only won thanks to the Rainbow Arbiter's blessing. Madame Yukong still carries objects from that pilot. Then perhaps she still longs for the sky.
If Mom still longs for the sky, then why does she no longer fly?
Perhaps Tsai's passing was too much for her. You shouldn't be asking me about this. Ask your mother. Miss Tsai, I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guan Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No
Man, they know how to make, how they know how to pull your heartstrings. What the hell?
Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong.
Well, something, Xenoblade
refused
3.
to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them...
Something, I don't know if I'll ever play it.
Occasionally...
You really should, it's really good.
Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to
If
remember...
you like Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade 1, you gotta like Xenoblade 3.
All the ace pilots perished. The only thing I can do is to remember them and ensure they are not forgotten too soon.
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yang Ming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk next. I can understand your position, Qingmi. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look. That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk.
Lumi wanted to find that tail, but found something
There
else.
are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which, a paper kite, personal letters.
I mean, yeah, it's a really good question. Where is Yarmiko's
Someone
tail?
likes these kinds of novels?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought she'd prefer more heroic stuff. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden... There's some exhibition material. Not sure if it's relevant. Every time our pilots return from the battlefield, my mother would... But what we're looking for? There are hidden... Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary. But it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Yukon was a hot-headed pilot? Goddamn. Oh god.
I had to send you that. It was too good not to.
True.
When there's appreciation of best Fire Emblem Fates girl, you need to show it around.
I don't know if I can pull it up on stream, but I am gonna look at it right now. Yeah, that's base Soleil.
Who is the best Fates girl? Don't at me.
True.
You can't fight the hard truths.
So... I was adopted. And this Miss... Saeed?
I'll have a Capri Sun with the chicken nuggets.
I suppose I've always had a feeling.
Bit of an odd choice, I know, but
now I know the truth.
hey, I'm feeling it.
True.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot? For a pilot, the most important oath before departure is the promise to bring your comrade back. Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. Not only am I her daughter, I'm also her final promise to Tsai. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have
The
a proper
atrocities
chat with
of
Mom.
fate. The only atrocity Fire Emblem Fates ever committed was not having the lesbian Eve romance of a female character.
I don't need you to do anything. I
Mic
just want
drop.
you and Mr. Yang to stand
Bruh.
nearby. I'll feel more confident that way.
You're all done? Did it go smoothly? I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but she and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her.
I like how I'm doing back-to-back quests, because right after this I'm doing Kafka's.
Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
Yeah, oh boy, next year is gonna be a hell of a lot of things happening, I can imagine.
Oh god.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingni is...
When's the next US election again?
Giving her a little push.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject.
Isn't that next year?
What should I say?
I think so.
Oh boy.
Qingni remembers that Yukong has always avoided talking about her career as a fighter pilot. Doesn't... This divine object is still... Doesn't... Qingni's birth mother still... It's clear that Yukong suffered
Is that Sai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, of unimaginable splendors looming in the distance, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We're friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one.
Damn, this hits
You
different.
never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, propelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims.
System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borison fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Damn.
Oh, shut it. I
Past
think you're just
Yukong
excited
is
because you
fiery.
haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss
Aww.
me?
Yeah,
Of
she
course I
is
missed
quite
you.
hot-headed.
The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, I really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
Yeah.
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid.
Yeah, I mean,
Plus you only get
there is a reason.
a few times a year.
They're called hot, right?
But
Yeah.
given the choice, I'd always pick this.
You see what I sent you, right?
I guess I already touched
Yeah.
the sky.
Yeah.
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation.
I like how
I've
after
ever had.
Yukong's quest, I have to do Kafka. So like, oh boy, that's gonna
Still
be
remember us
interesting.
shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Sai.
Oh boy.
Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai.
Thank you. You go. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Jinmi walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Jingni is waiting for you. She lost Guang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai! 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 When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen.
I like how
All I could
the
feel
character
was
quests are
unbearable
not
pain.
spoilers to the story.
Sunk to the ground
Mhm.
and gazed up helplessly.
Jesus Christ, man.
My dream.
Hoyoverse knows how to write.
That was the day I died.
I mean, yeah.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one,
It feels good, man, to have
I
some
know that.
nuggies.
True.
but I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. No, cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Sai, your father Guangyan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. But do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Sai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. Crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter. And what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are
Fire Emblem.
You're nothing.
Heroes.
You mean nothing.
Mom.
I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter, I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Bruh.
That is my failure.
Bruh. God damn it.
don't need to
Emotional
apologize.
moment, I hear you.
Really. You don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew.
Bruh moment. Bruh moment.
You'll make an outstanding
Oh my
fighter
God.
Am I ruining it? The emotional moment for you?
A little bit, but it's too funny to care.
Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. I'm more afraid of you taking after Tsai. If this is your choice,
13 days before the banner goes to hell. I mean, what?
Yeah.
even if you live to regret it.
Oh, hey, a DDR banner is up.
I have one last request.
Is it actually?
Tell me.
I want to
I don't freaking know.
fly with you.
Is the one with Ryoma, Xander, Mikaya, and Alicia, right?
Oh yeah.
A weekly revival.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying
Nothing of
anymore.
interest there, I guess. But I'll do the
Why?
summons anyway.
Fair.
'Cause I already touched the sky.
Take caution. Some people may try to blend in.
Yukong has become a visitor to the Express. Hey, let's go.
Hey.
Alright, now it's time for another quest. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
See, this guy's time bomb. I'll use it.
Do you see this image? It is on the stream, unfortunately.
I'm now looking at the stream because spoilers.
Damn. Damn, it was a Kafka selfie too. Letter from a strange woman. Kafka. Wrong one.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission. That's a bold decision.
When I fucking hear Kafka, my first thought is just Kafka from Final Fantasy VI.
Bruh.
She
I
should be
can't help
around
it.
here somewhere.
Here she is.
I knew you would come.
Kafka looking at Kafka.
If we had Elio's eyes, the world
The
would not
ending
appear as it does to you and I.
here,
There are myriad possibilities overlapping one another, representing the consequences of different choices in every passing moment. an infinite number of choices converge on the same point and become the present, and then become the past. So, was this your choice? To respond to my request for help? I do. Blade is in a prickly situation. On the Cienjo, you're the only one I can turn to. Being stricken with Mara is the inescapable destiny of the long-life species. It is a madness triggered by the accumulation of emotions and memories. Blade doesn't remember much, but Mara still haunts him in some form.
Yo, 1.4 is gonna have some good characters in Honkai Star Rail. One of them appears to be another Shenhe.
Couldn't suppress it.
Oh, they're bringing Shenhe into Honkai Star Rail?
Not exactly.
My plan is to use Spirit Whisper to temporarily seal the
Well,
moment by
hell yeah.
reducing its potency. I need to focus all my concentration, so I'll be vulnerable for some time. I need you to protect me while I suppress Blade. I know when danger will come and what form it will take. Don't worry. Together we can do this. No harm will come to you. Now, there are wandering monsters nearby. They'll spell trouble if we let them hang around. Go take care of them. Your victory is certain.
Bonk. When you bonk an enemy.
Stand down.
Relax. Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Are meant to be bonked.
Bonketh the Lonkus.
Mega bonk.
Bonketh.
I'm fresh.
Yo.
I'm okay.
Bruh. Bruh.
Stand still.
I'm on guard.
I still find it hilarious that my only healer wields a fucking grenade launcher.
Yep.
Reach the end of the story.
Fucking Natasha.
Who needs healing when you got a gun? I mean, didn't Xenoblade teach you that much?
True.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Bam.
May as well kill them all.
Time for a shot.
Yeah.
Relax.
Eh.
Say bye to...
Not even nap time.
Stand still.
I like how everyone's got these like crazy weapons and whatnot, and then there's just Kafka with 2 Uzis.
What about the Trailblazer with a fucking baseball bat?
That's more tame compared to just 2 fucking Uzis. Like, it's like, yeah, no.
Let's begin.
Cutting the net. Relax. May as well kill them all.
Leave it to me.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Stand still. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Felt like a time. It's good to open my eyes and see you back here.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello? I'm at home, I'm streaming. He's in the lounge room. I'm back.
Hello, back.
Not fast enough.
Yeah.
I've weakened Blade's senses to the outside world, so that he's only able to hear my
I'm
voice
looking for
and
more
feel
memes
my
to send you.
touch. He's oblivious
Oh,
to
God.
everything else. I'm going to transfer his consciousness away from the Xianzhou and cleanse his memories of Jing Yuan, Jing Liu, In Sing, and your friend, Don Hong. Again, this process mustn't be interrupted, but I can answer questions before I begin. Yes, as compensation for helping me. You don't have any questions? I put you into a deep sleep and then reawakened you. Abandoned you at the space station, then lured you to the Xianzhou. I owe you an explanation or two. Don't you want to know? Well, don't rush. We still have time. Think about it first and ask when you're ready. One rule, though. Please don't ask anything boring. Let's play truth and lies. It's a game I play with Silverwolf all the time. Kinda psychological. Both sides ask each other 2 questions, then give one true answer and one false answer each. So, one of my answers will be true, the other will be false. As for which is which, that's up to the asker to make the call. We don't have much time. Let's do 2 rounds to start. You ask me 2 questions, and you'll also have to answer 2 of mine. But remember, 1 truth, 1 lie. I give you my word. I will abide by the rule of 1 truth, 1 lie. I'll go first to give you a demo. Oh, don't be nervous. The first question is quite trivial. You can tell the truth or tell a lie. It's the second question where the game gets interesting. My first question is, what do you think about me?
Trying to find more memes, but my brain
do
isn't
I
working enough.
Think about Kafka?
My brain just stopped working because goddamn,
How should I answer?
thing I can't
If
say.
I tell the truth, I have to lie the next time, and vice versa.
Yep.
Or I could just cheat. Is that really an option?
It's still a lie.
If I tell a lie this time, I'll have to tell the truth next time.
Ooh. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go with this one.
And there you have it. It's a pretty simple game, don't you think? You're hiding your feelings well. I'm
boy.
afraid we'll have to put our game of truth and lies on pause. The Cloud Knights are here. I need you to help me get rid of them. That won't work, no matter how hard you try. This conflict is inevitable. It's destiny.
Talk to the fist. Okay, damn. That's kind of metal.
That won't stop me.
Do you like the image I sent you?
Behind, survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh God.
I mean, that's such a simple thing to do.
You know what? That's a good amount of the story you know already. Sampo, no. Sampo, you're not allowed.
No, don't worry. Sampo just wants your credit card information.
And he ain't getting it.
Why not? Don't you know Sampo's your best friend?
No.
Stand still.
I'm on guard.
Why not?
Absolutely
May as well
not.
kill 'em all.
Why not?
Nah, fam.
When has Sampo ever hurt a fly?
Yes.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You're gonna need to be a bit more, in depth than that.
Nah. He doesn't scream trustworthy. He screams small dick energy, man.
See, the future always seems like infinite possibilities, but what is destined to happen will always happen. This conflict is inevitable because the other possibilities don't exist. I need to use the Spirit Whisper on Blade again, but let's play another round first. Have you thought of your question? Come to me when you're ready. I can wait. The game continues. Your turn.
So I get 2 questions, only one of which Kafka will answer truthfully, but I won't know which answer is which. What should I ask? Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery, and I want to know more.
The old me? I used to be a knight of beauty. We worshipped Adrilla, the Eon of Beauty. We vowed to guard their beauty with the sword, but one day they suddenly disappeared. I lost my faith and was recruited by Elio. That's how I joined the Stellaron Hunters.
No matter what she says, she looks like she's got something up her sleeve. I can't tell what's true and what isn't.
I see the look on your face. And don't bother asking. I can't tell you if an answer is true or not. Make your best guess and choose your next question based on my answer. That's the beauty of the game. I hope your next question proves interesting. The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, the future...
There are really so few memes on my phone? Maybe because I'm just tired, I'm not bothering to actually look.
No. We believe that if you don't believe me, try it for yourself.
There we go. I'm sending you a healthy dose of memes.
Oh god. What can I change around here? Oh, I'm gonna take that.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna need to dip, my guy.
It do be late.
Because it do be late. And I feel like if I keep going for much longer, I'm just gonna fall asleep on the spot.
No, that's completely fair. You should probably get some rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been fun, my guy. It's been
Yeah,
fun.
it has
Even
been.
if I was a lot. And even if I didn't say much, because like I have like 5 brain cells that are trying to work, but none of them want to cooperate.
That's fair.
I wish we had a soundboard I could have used, but I don't.
That's the
Because I'm
second
a
time
phone.
you've evaded the possibility of a battle. You really do want to change my prediction.
So I guess all I can say is hasta Luigi.
The real test lies ahead.
Dab dab.
The young swordmaster of the Cloud Knights. He will not be an easy foe. Until then, let's continue our game. It's my turn again. Second question. Do you want to see me again?
What kind of question is that? Will we see? As for whether I want to, seems obvious to me. I guess I do want to see her again. So, my answer is...
Okay, I'm done asking. What a surprise. I can't see through you.
Oh, damn.
Hardly.
Oh, God.
For me, the truth, or lack thereof, is not what matters in this game. Well, it's your turn to ask a question. This is your last question. Surprise me.
I don't know if Kafka was telling the truth in the previous question, but one thing's certain. For this question, she'll have to answer according to the rules. Should I venture into a whole new topic? When I came to on the space station, I remember seeing Kafka. But everything before that is a blur. Shouldn't I ask about my past?
You are an artificial body created for the purpose of hosting a Stellaron. From the moment of your birth, it was your destiny to receive the Stellaron at Herta Space Station. Before that task was complete, I was responsible for protecting you, as well as teaching you general knowledge, common sense, and combat skills. The reason you don't remember is that I wiped your memory before the operation at Herta Space Station.
Stellaron hunters. The general was merciful enough to let you live.
Oh, God, we're
but you
fighting him
haven't shown
again.
the slightest bit of gratitude. Why are you here?
Because she was struck by my spirit whisper. My powers of suggestion are capable of convincing people to accept my orders, all without a second thought.
Okay, that's a
I
lie.
think this little boy and your mission is over.
You witch!
I think that's a lie.
Not a scratch. Sword, eat me.
Didn't
Stay
hurt.
calm.
May as well kill them all.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Stand still.
I'm on guard. punish evil.
I'm fine.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Is he ice elemental?
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed.
I should.
There is
Okay, I have no
choice.
clue about Young Shane.
Good times. No time to say bye. Boom.
Let's begin.
Oh, there we go.
Not relax.
You're all in on it. I'm just warming up.
Say bye,
Ay,
Brandon.
ay, ay.
Leave it to me.
Stand still.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh god, this is getting interesting.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Let's begin.
Oh god.
Stand still.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bam.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Naughty child.
Oh god.
Nice teamwork. Cut through the ranks.
Oh damn. Oh, that is terrifying to
Lance
fight.
at the ready.
Good time. Time to say bye.
Come on. Bam, okay. Oh.
Sword, heed me.
I'm okay.
Stand still.
Almost there you go.
If it weren't for you, that kid would have had me and Blade in the shackling prison in no time.
Oh damn.
Of course, Sam and Silverwolf would have broken us out, but Blady would have been gravely injured, and our relationship with the Xianzhou would have been damaged beyond repair. If possible, I'd like to avoid that kind of future at all costs.
Can I leave now?
Yes, the Mara in you is temporarily suppressed. So long as you avoid overstimulation and familiar faces, you shouldn't have a problem. Wait, you're not leaving?
I am sorry, Kafka. There is a person to whom I am greatly indebted. I must see them.
Then it's in your hands. Elio didn't say anything about what happens next. Thank you for coming to my aid. I appreciate it. Our paths will cross again.
Uh-oh.
I remember you. You once followed Kafka, didn't you? There was a time when she was on a mission. You were next to her. I remember. I've yet to see anyone follow her for as long as you did, and live to tell the tale. Every Stellaron hunter has a deal with Elio. I do not know the nature of those deals, but I do know that Kafka and I agreed to take orders from Elio. She must have sought something extraordinary. Everything she does comes at a great cost. She will have done many things to keep you alive until now, young one.
Oh god. And with that should be it actually. Okay. Okay. I think I'll just do this event on my own time. So that's a lot to go through. But I will take my stellar jades. Oh, what's this? Oh. Nice. I think I'll do 5 pulls real quick before I dip out. Alright, Pop-Pop, show me who it is. Blue. I'm gonna let this animation play out. I don't mind if it's only blues. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, another blue. I think, yeah, that should be another blue. And, yeah, I'm going to save my special tickets. Because I'm just taking a guess based on who I saw. That Jing Liu, I think that's her name. From what I've been shown, what I've seen on the social medias and whatnot. That Jing Liu should be 1.4. So I'ma wait for that. Let me go find a place to heal though. Like, holy crap, I'm actually low on health. I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay. Well, that's everything I got for today. Glad that I could stream again. Sorry could not touch Genshin. I just... bleh. I might just do the Genshin stuff in my own time. Or I might stream it later, who knows. Like, maybe next week. Alright, see y'all later. Take care.